Prepare to uncover the surprising destinations where Black travelers face unexpected challenges. Welcome to Expedition Explorers. Today, we're diving into an essential topic for Black travelers to consider before planning their next adventure: the top 10 countries where Black people may encounter less than welcoming experiences. From concealed prejudices to blatant discrimination, certain destinations can feel anything but safe for Black visitors. While you might expect open arms when immersing yourself in a new culture, reality in some places can be starkly different. In this video, we're not just touching on subtle racial biases or occasional uncomfortable stares. Instead, we're addressing severe racial tensions, deep-seated anti-Black sentiment, and even destinations where travel warnings for Black people should not be taken lightly. If you've ever wondered which countries may present hostile environments or where Black travelers might face overt racism, you're in the right place. We'll also be sharing insights into countries that Black travelers may want to reconsider, along with tips on how to navigate safely if you choose to visit. Trust me, you'll want to stay with us to discover the full list. This information may influence your travel plans. So, sit back, relax, and brace yourself for some eye-opening truths. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to ensure you never miss essential travel insights. Number 1. Saudi Arabia. Known for its wealth and rich history, Saudi Arabia can present an array of challenges for Black travelers. The kingdom faces frequent criticism for its treatment of Black laborers, many of whom come from African nations as part of its substantial migrant workforce. In fact, nearly 70% of labor disputes in Saudi Arabia involve Black workers, often subjected to harsh working conditions and systemic racial discrimination. Beyond the confines of the workplace, racial biases also affect Black visitors and expatriates, who report feeling out of place, with suspicious stares and outright hostility in public spaces turning simple tasks like shopping or dining into social minefields. The kingdom's cultural laws are strict, making it difficult for many foreigners to feel at home, but Black travelers often find it particularly challenging. While Saudi Arabia has made progress in some areas, historical racial hierarchies rooted in the slave trade continue to impact modern society, making it a potentially uncomfortable destination for Black visitors. If you're planning a trip to Saudi Arabia, pack your patience and be prepared for an experience that may feel more cold than warm. Number 2. Japan. Famous for cutting-edge technology, exquisite sushi, and breathtaking cherry blossoms, Japan remains behind the curve when it comes to embracing diversity. Over 45% of Black expatriates in Japan report experiencing racial bias, often taking the form of stares on public transportation or subtle exclusion in social settings. Japan's largely homogeneous population can make it difficult for Black travelers to feel truly welcome, which is why it ranks high on the list of countries Black visitors might reconsider. Japanese media often reinforces negative stereotypes, as evidenced by the shock many feel at seeing blackface still used in some forms of entertainment. Japan has historically been a closed society, and while it's slowly opening up to global influences, acceptance of racial diversity remains limited. For Black travelers, this may translate to both microaggressions and overt acts of racism in places like shops, restaurants, and tourist sites. While Japan's allure is undeniable, the subtle yet pervasive racial biases can make it one of the top countries where Black people may not feel fully welcomed. Approach with an open mind and perhaps an extra dose of patience. Number 3. India. India, renowned for its vibrant culture, deep-rooted history, and iconic landmarks, attracts countless travelers. However, for Black visitors, the experience can be complicated by deeply ingrained colorism. Over 62% of Black expatriates in India report experiencing racial discrimination, ranging from unwelcome stares to unkind comments. This bias has roots in India's colonial history, where lighter skin was often synonymous with higher status, a mentality that unfortunately lingers. Black travelers may find themselves feeling like objects of curiosity, subjected to the "did you just land from another planet?" stare, particularly in areas where encounters with Black people are rare. Beyond the stares, more serious issues can arise, such as being denied service or treated with suspicion. While India's diversity and cultural richness appeal to many, its prevailing colorism and racial bias may make it a challenging destination for black visitors. If India is on your travel list, prepare for an experience that may require patience and a thick skin. Number 4. South Korea. South Korea, celebrated for K-pop, advanced technology, and mouthwatering barbecue, has become a go-to destination for travelers. However, for black visitors, navigating this highly homogeneous society can feel isolating. A significant 55% of black expatriates report facing discrimination, from difficulty hailing taxis to prolonged stares. South Korean media often reinforces these biases through outdated portrayals that many black travelers find offensive. Although South Korea is becoming more open to foreign influences, old prejudices persist, particularly towards black people. Everyday interactions like grocery shopping or visiting attractions can feel isolating, as locals may avoid engagement altogether. For black travelers, South Korea offers a mix of excitement tempered by social challenges. Embrace the adventure, but prepare for moments that may require patience and resilience. Number 5. Israel. While Israel is admired for its rich history and religious significance, it also presents a challenging environment for black travelers, especially those from African countries. In 2023, incidents targeting African immigrants rose by 30%, spotlighting the difficulties that black people face. Many black travelers report being viewed with suspicion, leading to uncomfortable encounters in both daily interactions and institutional settings. Though Israel's rich culture and historical importance attract many visitors, these deep-seated racial tensions mean that black travelers might want to consider the potential challenges they could face. Simple activities like finding lodging or navigating social settings may come with added difficulties. Number 6. Ukraine. Ukraine, known for its cultural heritage and stunning landscapes, unfortunately ranks among Europe's least racially tolerant countries. Black visitors often report facing overt discrimination, from denial of entry on public transport to feeling unwelcome in daily interactions. The country's homogeneity, combined with limited exposure to diversity, contributes to these challenges, making it a place where black people might feel out of place. If you're drawn to Ukraine, prepare to navigate potential obstacles beyond typical travel challenges. Number 7. Greece. Famed for its islands and rich history, Greece may not always provide black travelers with a warm reception. In recent years, racial tensions have escalated, with African migrants facing increased hostility, particularly in non-tourist areas. Black travelers frequently report experiencing both subtle and overt racism, making them feel unwelcome. While Greece's history and landscape are enticing, racial issues make it a more complex destination for black visitors. Number 8. Italy. While Italy is synonymous with beautiful art and cuisine, a recent 35% rise in racially motivated crimes has made it a challenging destination for black travelers. Prejudice often affects tourists as much as immigrants, leading to uncomfortable encounters in public spaces and tourist spots. Italy's rise in xenophobia and racial tension suggests that black travelers may experience more than just tourist crowds on their visit. Number 9. China. China, despite its impressive economic progress, still harbors deep-seated racial biases. Black travelers frequently report feeling like spectacles, facing constant stares and even more severe forms of harassment. In a country where diversity remains limited, especially outside major cities, black people are often viewed with suspicion. While China has made efforts to build international relations, these strides have not fully translated to social acceptance, making it a complex place for black travelers to visit. Number 10. Russia. Finally, Russia, with its cultural landmarks and rich history, remains a challenging destination for black travelers. Racial tensions are widespread, with numerous accounts of harassment, discrimination, and even violence reported by African immigrants and visitors. While Russia's contributions to art and literature are globally recognized, these persistent issues create an atmosphere that can feel particularly unsafe for black travelers. There you have it, the top 10 countries where black people may not feel welcome. Each travel experience is unique, but awareness is key. This video isn't meant to dissuade you from traveling, but to provide valuable information so you can make informed and safer choices. If this video provided insight, give it a thumbs up, Subscribe to Virtual Travel by Brian for more travel insights, and turn on notifications so you never miss essential tips. Share your experiences or advice for fellow travelers in the comments below. Safe travels, and remember, knowledge is power.